Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a video of a novel. This is day 2. I am already facing resistance. If you've ever tried to write a novel, you know what that's like. I just got back from taking the kids to their elementary school, our two youngest, and just had a rough night's sleep, not feeling great. I've got a ton of work to do today, and it would be really easy to just kind of skip the day and say, you know what, I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. But I've found that when it comes to writing a novel, boy, one of the most important things is just consistency and committing to a routine. And that routine pays off so much in the long run when it comes to these sorts of long kinds of projects. And so I'm back today. I was thinking about, in relation with that, I was thinking about The Writing Life by Dillard, which I'm sure many of you have read, but I love this section where she says, how we spend our days is, of course, how we spend our lives. What we do at this hour and that one is what we are doing. A schedule defends from chaos and whim. It is a net for catching days. I love that, a net for catching days, and so I always think about that. Once I'm getting into a good routine, these writing days will add up to something bigger than we can imagine at this point. So anyway, yesterday I started writing. I was doing a little free writing, as I said I would, working on the main character of the first chapter. I got a little bit impatient, I have to admit. I did actually jump into the manuscript and write about 800 words because the scene has just been burning up in my head for months now, and so I was really eager to start working on that. But I am still focused primarily on character development. So even though I did a little bit of actual first draft writing yesterday, I'm going to put that to the side today again and focus a little bit more on developing characters. When it comes to character development, I highly recommend Elizabeth George, Mastering the Process. And especially in chapter 3, she talks about digging deeper into character, the core need. And that has always been something that I've found really, really helpful to figure out what is my character's core need. So whether it's a main character, whether it's the protagonist, the antagonist, whether it's a minor character, it's so important to figure out what their core need is, because that really helps the story develop in a natural way once you know what your characters want. And so I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to move all of my work from yesterday into Scrivener. Yesterday I was just sketching in a notebook, but I find that it's a little bit slow. Handwriting is still a little slow for me. I know some of you guys love to write by hand. More power to you. I think it's awesome, but it doesn't seem to work for me. So I'm going to hop over into Scrivener today, create a new novel document, file in there, and then I can keep my characters separate and start digging deeper into each of the characters. So yesterday I spent some time free writing about this character Lloyd, and it went well. It was great, and it did give me some knowledge into him that I used then as I was jumping into the first draft. I don't know that I'll write any more in the first draft today. I really want to make sure I have a handle on these characters before I get too far down the road. So I think that's it for today, day 2. Thanks for joining me. See you again soon.